My prime targeted customer for my leasing training is the CEO of a major leasing company. The big question is, what's your training budget? My product offering is for $5,000. You get a one-year subscription allowing all of your staff to view but not download 50 years worth of my training and articles. That's 24/7, 365 availability to all of your staff. I mean, just think about it. You may spend that $5,000 to send two people to an ELFA offsite training course for 3 days. And with my offering, you could train your whole staff for that amount of money. The primary training is sales training, targeting mid to large ticket transaction structuring and selling, and that's 80% or about $800 billion of the $1.2 trillion asset finance market. So there's 12 PowerPoint presentations and 6 CFO chats, which are role-playing situations, a common sales call interaction between a CFO and a leasing salesperson. You can use them at sales conferences and targeted training sessions run by your managers. In addition to those 12 PowerPoints and 6 role-playing exercises, I include sample proposal letters, sample pitch books, and case studies, and numerous other articles that are targeted to selling and structuring lease transactions. The other thing is the training also targets new hires and other staff other than sales, in that it's their orientation type of articles that are more basic. And those are 5 PowerPoints that include an overview of the industry, an explanation of why customers lease, 4 glossaries, a presentation on analytics in the industry, and that is how to use a financial calculator and Excel to do common leasing calculations, and one on the basics of pricings. There are also numerous articles that are basic, including one that explains what is a P&I schedule and how is it calculated. So it's not only sales, but it's also orientation. And then the last thing I wanted to mention is it's for the CEO is its new ideas. I have a number of articles, and I'll run through a few of them that may give you some new ideas. One is something I call So You Want to Be a Leasing Salesperson, which lists what a leasing salesperson has to know or what their traits or qualities should be to be a successful leasing salesperson. Another article that's a comprehensive article that's won me a lot of business when lessors read it. It's Should I Lease or Buy? It's the new approach to lease versus buy that considers the fact that now operating leases are capitalized. So it's another step that a CFO should go through, and that is, not only should I determine where the tax benefits reside, whether it's with me or the lessor, but which lease option should I choose. And my premise is that you are how you're perceived financially, and leasing always beats a loan in terms of the fact that I could structure almost any lease to capitalize at less than the cost of the asset. Another article is one called Where Have My Profits Gone? That looks at common situations that erode what your reported profits are versus what your pricing profits were presuming. Another one is increasing profits through an additional residual pool, which talks about a concept of increasing residual assumptions on a controlled basis. Another one is structuring leases in a challenging rate environment. We've had a number of years where rates were low and constant, and so there was no turmoil. Now, with increasing rates and possibly decreasing rates, it talks about how do you structure leases in that challenging rate environment. Another article that you'd want to look at as a CEO is one I call Apples to Oranges. It's using a present value weighted average approach to compare two different financing options that have different asset patterns and amounts and different cost patterns and amounts and put them on a par. And then the last one that I'd really want you to look at is, especially if you're a bank-owned leasing company, is leasing as a bank product that goes into detail about how a leasing company works, or a leasing company works as a product that supports the bank. In any case, take a look at my product offering. I think it's a bargain, and it serves you both detailed sales training on how to structure and win new deals, but also is orientation for new hires. So I personally think it's a bargain. Thank you.